Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're looking at my Game Week 1 squad for the new FPL season. Deadline Friday 7 PM, I believe. I'll be posting this video at that time. So you'll be just settling down, looking at the Liverpool squad and having a great time hopefully. Hopefully Salah will just put in a hat-trick for us. We'll get the clean sheet. Good start to the season. So first of all, if you like my content, please subscribe, drop a like as well, share all that good stuff, and check out social media, Captain FPL1 on Twitter, to post lots of tweets on there. And if you want to join the Captain FPL League, then the code on the screen as well. Thinking if we can get 30 people at the minimum in the league, then I may have a winning prize at the end. So keep that noted. So without further ado, let's jump into the team. So we start with the goalkeeper, and I've gone for Nick Pope, so hasn't changed since the second draft, although behind the scenes him and Heaton have been on a constant rotation with me. I think Villa have got the better fixtures after the Tottenham game, and I think Heaton is a save points magnet, but I think the Burnley defence is better, and Pope with his 5.2% ownership at the moment. Southampton at home first fixture. Southampton look good attacking wise. I don't think they're going to get a clean sheet, but it might just be one goal. Might keep it low and get the save points. Whereas Tottenham against Villa may run riot. You know, Villa are new to the Premier League. They've got to adjust. So I've gone Nick Pope just for the first 4 game weeks. That's what I'm building to. If you don't know my wildcard strategy between game week 4, game week 5 and the international break. So he's got the first spot on the team. We then come to the defence. And again, this defence hasn't really changed that much since the second draft. Although again, behind the scenes, lots of tinkering. Robertson, a mainstay in my team, hasn't left. He's definitely one to look at. I think Trent is a good option as well, but I worry with the Super Cup, next week. I think he might get rotated with Gomez. You never know. Klopp does like to play Gomez if he's playing a better side, so maybe he'll start Trent for this game and play Gomez in the midweek. I'm not sure. I think Trent has got the better points potential, but Robbo is a safer pick. He's got no rotation worries. Zinchenko comes in instead of Stones. And this is simply because of Pep's comments with Fernandinho, who might play centre-back. Otamendi as well came back earlier in the Copa America than I expected. So I think Stones will start the season, but I've got a feeling that he's going to be quickly taken out if he makes a mistake at all. I think he's always been on the fringes with Pep, and it's now his time to prove himself. Seamus Coleman comes in as well. I've been really want Digne, couldn't stretch him, and I'm worried now with the signing of Sidibe at right back. There's going to be a lot of competition there, so potentially Coleman might be an early transfer out if he doesn't start, but I think he's been being the captain the last couple of games in pre-season, so I feel like he should get the starting spot. And finally, Walker-Peters, he's got quite popular now. When I first had him in my team, he was 1.2% owned, and now he's 3.5% owned, so he's going a lot of owners now, and I think Game Week 1 he should be set for, and potentially Game Week 2, but I worry with Game Week 3 that Aurier will be back in the side, so Walker-Peters will probably be transferred out then. I'll probably keep him in Game Week 3 because Newcastle at home, it's a good fixture for Tottenham, but if he doesn't play then he'll probably go out, and I'm looking at Holebas as a replacement as they got Newcastle away in Game Week 4. We then come to the midfield. Again, not really changed that much. Salah, Sterling, don't need to say much about them. Ryan Fraser as well. I think him and Wilson should be solid against Sheffield, should be getting lots of goals and assists hopefully. And I've gone Perez over Tielemans. I thought Tielemans is the more consistent player, but if I'm thinking that I'm going to wildcard early on, I'm just going to go with the explosive option. Perez playing out position up front with Vardy, should be getting lots of goals. Wolves, they did win in Europa League on Thursday, and I think that they'll be knackered. They'll be having a huge journey back. And I think Leicester will take advantage. There was a 7-goal thriller last time between the two of them, so I would definitely expect Perez to be on the team sheet. So that's my midfield, and I think it's quite a solid midfield. Salah, Sterling represent great captaincy options, and I'll get onto the captaincy later. Come to the strikers again. They're the same. Vardy and Wilson, my boys. I absolutely love them. Vardy, I think, is definitely been overlooked. I think the starting fixtures maybe is what threw people off, but I think Wolves at home he could score, Chelsea away he could score, Sheffield, Bournemouth definitely could score, and I think he's fixture proof. I think Leicester under Rodgers look really good, and then Wilson, him and Fraser, combining well. King, If you can't have the money to get Wilson, I recommend King if you want to cover, but Wilson I think is worth the 8 million. And he's been looking sharp. I think he's going to start off the season really strongly. So these two strikers have not changed at all. I've never considered it. I have considered a 3 up front with Jota, but I think with Europa League I'm just going to wait and see on Wolves, especially with the hot fixtures as well to start with. Then my bench, it has changed a little bit. We've got Woodman in goal instead of Button. The reason behind this, Woodman, he's gone on loan I believe to Swansea City, so his price should be locked. So if people transfer him out, his price shouldn't drop. And I feel like with Button, because he's owned by so many people, I mean excess of 20%, if suddenly people start transferring him out for a 4.5 million goalkeeper or something like that, or however, his price could drop. And I don't want that to happen early stage season. I want to keep the value in my squad. So that's the reason why I brought Woodman in. Their Donker keeps his spot on the bench. Lundstrom comes in with Gary Cahill signing for Palace. I think Kelly will probably start the first game, but I think after that he's going to be gone. Sheffield United have signed Mo Besic in midfield, but he's not match fit at the moment, so I think Lundstrom's going to start, and he's a good option just maybe for the first 2 game weeks. But again, he's a 4 million defender. If he doesn't play, he doesn't play. It's not the end of the world. And then Mason Greenwood. I was on Connor Wickham for a long time because of lower ownership, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in his press conference today came out saying that Greenwood's definitely going to have a part to play now that Lukaku's gone. So he has put a lot of faith in us managers. So we come to the all-important captaincy, and is there really any doubt? Mo Salah. It's Mo Salah, 100%. I think Norwich, they've only got 2 fit centre-backs now, and it's Grant Hanley and Godfrey, so they look like they're going to be absolutely destroyed. And Farkas even said that he's not going to be sitting back, so Salah will get lots of space, especially with the young fullbacks that push on so much. So I can see Salah easily getting 2 goals. I think Liverpool could easily thrash them maybe 3-4-0 just to bring them back down to earth. I think Norwich are getting a bit ahead of themselves. And Sterling's going to be device captain just in case anything happens to Salah, though I don't think it will. But I think Sterling, I'm probably going to captain him in the near future. So I think these two solid captaincies if you want to rotate between the two of them. But yeah, that is my team. I hope you appreciate me not putting it out before the deadline, just because I have mini league opponents I think will watch my videos. So what I will do is this will come out at 7 PM, and then as you're watching it now, and I will also the following morning post my team on Twitter in case anyone doesn't watch my YouTube videos and only follows me on Twitter. So that gets all angles covered. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, let's go. Game week 1, bring it on. And I'll catch you in the next video.